Hello everyone, Russell Wright from Network Empire. I'm really excited tonight because I've got Sue Bell, Jimmy Kelley on the phone tonight. We're doing a group meeting. We're going to show you Krakken automatic video plugin and how it works with the simple silo builder plugin. This is a really cool upgrade, and so we're going to jump right into it. Thanks, Sue.
Thank you, Russell. So one of the cool things about this combo is you can use it with any theme that you want. Well, most nearly any theme that you
Yeah.
want. You're not stuck with a with one of the PinVid style themes. Not that that's being stuck, but you know what I mean. So I have both plugins installed at this point. I've got at least I think I do. Let's go check. I've got the Simple Silo Builder, and I need vCracken. Let's just activate vCracken.
And what is the minimum version of Video Kraken? It's 4.0, right, to work with Simple Silo Builder.
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome.
So if you're working with one of the earlier versions, you won't get a silo structure.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Very cool. So
we
we're on your
can,
demo site right now.
we're on the demo site. You can just, you can come up here and you can enter stuff in the Simple Silo Builder if you want to, but you don't have to go down that path. You can do everything right through vCracken. And so let's just go take a quick look at the settings that I have and what's going on here. So by default, what's here is just the embed.html, which throws your video in. And your other options are these things up here. Video old, we don't use too much unless you're going to use some other plugins along with it, but we tend to not use that too much. Video title is going to get you, it's going to pull the video title and put it wherever you want to put it, above the video, below the video, whatever you want to do. You can also grab the video description, and we can throw that in there.
And that pulls directly from the descriptions tags on YouTube?
Correct.
You guys have anything you want to weigh in on in terms of SEO? That's all copacetic in most cases, or what's your opinion, guys?
Oh yeah, the more content you got on your page, the better it's going to be.
Okay. Jimmy, you got a comment on that?
I agree. I mean, even taking some time to, go in there and add in even a few lines of unique content will help tremendously, even if you didn't want to put all this stuff in there.
Exactly. In some of our advanced courses, we'll talk about other ways you can use other embed codes that might spice that up a bit, but this is just a core demo, so let's continue.
Right. So this is going to give you a star rating. If you want that, I'll show you what that looks like. It's completely optional. So
the star
so
rating's just like that Amazon, those stars across, and it spices us up a little bit and gives the visitor the sense that the video has been rated.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm just going to save those changes, and we'll go put in a few keywords here and see what happens. So for keyword, what topic do we want to use, gentlemen?
Anything is fine with me. Jimmy, what's on your mind tonight that we can share with the public at least?
Coffee.
Coffee. It needs more caffeine.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what's interesting, Sue, is I was at the bagel shop the other day, and I noticed that there was a coffee that they had alcohol coffee drinks.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever heard of that? I never even heard of that. Like coffee, there was vodka, like all kinds of these drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
There's even coffee beer.
Oh, yeah, that I knew about.
Okay.
Kiln beer. Really good coffee kiln. Okay.
So if you want to specify a particular channel, so for example, let's say that you've got your own really big channel, you can put that channel in here and it'll draw just those videos off of your channel and not everybody else's. If you leave that blank, then it's just going to pull from wherever. Upload date, any duration, any, add the video comments. That's going to pull the comments and put it underneath the bottom of the rest of the page. And it's going to post them just as though they're blog comments. So that can actually be pretty cool. So posting frequency is an important thing. If you're on shared hosting, I would set this to like maybe once a day, right?
Right.
And if you're not on shared hosting, if you've got a dedicated server and you want to really pound the heck out of it, then you can make it like once an hour.
Yeah, and I wanted to add here, Sue, that everybody watching, because literally tens of thousands of people will be seeing this who've never heard of us before, everybody watching that we do have advanced training courses on this where we get into the nuances of all of this stuff. Okay, so just be aware at automaticvideotraffic.com and networkempire.com. And one of the common questions we get, Sue, I'm going to ask you here is if you type in the word coffee, it's going to pull YouTube videos back with any kind of word coffee, but it is okay to write long tails in here. That's kind of what I was getting at with the coffee drink. Like I could do coffee Kahlua, blah, 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 right?
Absolutely.
And it would only bring videos back with that.
So we could do
Coffee beer.
coffee beer. We could do coffee latte.
We could do coffee e-cig.
Yeah, that'd
coffee
pull a
vaping.
whole different kind of drink back. Yeah.
All right, but the point is you can do all the weird niches, which we teach in automatic video traffic. You know, a lot of the times people are doing weird stuff, but whatever. The point is that we can do long tails here with no problem.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a silo called drinks, which is going to be interesting now if it starts to pull things back besides coffee. So if I'm going to do drinks, then I might want to do some kind of a long tail so that I only get coffee drinks.
Okay. Like Starbucks coffee, you could do a category.
Yeah, there you go.
And again, for our listeners, like we teach advanced courses and trainings on how to create your categories, and you'll know this when you do the advanced keyword research from our other systems. So you can use this however you want to use it.
Exactly. So I'm going to set it so that it automatically publishes, and we're going to go off and running. Now it's going to do one right away. It's going to go out. It's going to create the silo page for drinks, and it's going to create a coffee, your first coffee video underneath that. So if you look, here's drinks, and if I go under here, we're going to see Starbucks coffee.
And
so
got it. And there's the star rating and all the order that you put it. All those short codes are laying things out.
Yep, that's the title of the video. That's the video rating. That's your video itself. This clearly didn't have too much of a description.
Yep.
So let's just go take a look at the first post underneath this silo.
And again, for our listeners, that's a full post. Wow, on the sidebar. Okay. You can in our silo plugin, you can control a lot of those factors in the sidebar. We get into in other videos. There's all.
This is actually just the title. It's a
that
very long
is the title. Okay. So that's all the comments that pulled in as well, because you have the comments things selected.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Very cool. So shall we get into some of the advanced features?
Yeah.
Shall we have some fun?
Pretty please.
All right. So this is completely like unrehearsed. So I have no idea what we might pull up out of the chocolates. There's a great.
Chocolate coffee. Coffee chocolate.
Right? Box chocolates.
That's right. It's amazing how much traffic you get off of these long tails on the PinVid sites from our advanced PinVid training, especially when you modify that training with your guys and a lot of Jimmy's tactics on SEO incorporating on these massive sites. It's just my favorite and most exciting thing that I personally enjoy doing.
So if I were just to take this list, like if I hit the export down here on the bottom right now, it's just going to take this list exactly the way it is. So I can click, like, say, box and get rid of that because it just doesn't have anything to do with chocolates.
But, Sue, I got to stop you. We can't assume that anybody even understands what the heck we're looking at.
What? I'll wrap back to that in a minute.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
This is so cool. I get excited completely separately for this application. Krakken.
So I can delete some things off of here, but here's the cool bit, right? Like if I do a show all keywords, then it's going to give me the entire list because right now we're just looking at the interesting keywords.
Okay.
If I were going to do vertical market analysis, because that's where we're in. So if I click everything, then it's going to bring me back heaps more chocolate keywords, and I'm going to export this whole list. Save. Boxchocolates.csv, that's going to be my download thingy, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to come back here, and this is where it just gets absolutely obnoxious, right? Add new. I'm going to import a CSV. I'm going to browse for that file that I just downloaded. But should, yeah. Yeah. It will hopefully be box chocolates right there. Open.
Right from Krakken.
Right from Krakken. Upload date, any duration, any. Yeah, we're going to add the. Now, how many times? Okay, so just bear with me here for a second.
No, we got you. We're waiting in amazing anticipation.
My guess is there's about 70 keywords there, right?
Right.
So every time this runs, it's going to add about 70 keywords. So could you imagine if I did that every hour?
Yeah. Can we do an insert here about hosting? Or no, we probably shouldn't. Just
You
guys,
might want to.
yeah, guys, we have dedicated hosting for advanced users at automaticvideotraffic.com. Kevin Pauly and the hosting shop, longtime partners, head of the help desk department, among many, master of the semantic web theme course that we have, and teacher instructor, very, very brilliant guy. We make sure that we have what we call infinitely scalable hosting for people who might not be able to run their own server. We have a lot of advanced students who also run their own servers, and I've got millions of pages on some of our servers. So you got to be careful with this thing. It is a nuclear device, is what Sue's really trying.
Because right now I'm only going to set it to post once a day, right? But that's 70 posts a day, which is more than the average person tends to post in their personal blog, right?
True.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And so if you multiply that by 30 days, that's like 2,100 posts in a month.
Darn it.
That's not extreme, but it is after a few months on shared hosting. They get a little
Shared hosting
persnickety.
can totally handle that.
I take a page out of Jimmy Kelley's playbook. I push everything to its limit. I try to bring the shared hosting down in 24 hours, and then that's when you know that you need to move up to the next level. No, seriously, guys, be careful with this. We are not all Jimmy Kelley and Sue Bell that they like to break stuff just to see how quickly they can in order to make it better. Okay, so for you guys,
They should. They should aspire to that.
Can I
All
quote
right,
you
so-
on that? You really want to say that
Yes.
in this? Because this is going out to thousands and thousands of people.
All right, so look at what this did, right? My theme was boxed chocolates, so
Okay.
it automatically created the category for me, boxed chocolates.
Oh my
And then
God.
it automatically took all of those keywords and popped them in here. So let's just go take a look at our site right now,
I
right?
mean, where did this all put in one silo now? Because this is a new version. How did this work?
This is a brand new silo. It's called boxed chocolates.
Oh my God.
And so if I come over here to boxed chocolates, there's going to be that on the homepage. Oh, that's great. Your life is a box of chocolates, right?
Oh yeah, from Forrest Gump. You don't always
And
get the
here's-
cherries.
Right? Here's our first post.
I love that movie, by the way.
It's an awesome movie.
You like that movie, Jimmy?
Yeah, that thing was classic.
I love
it.
it.
He did it. Tom Hanks was awesome.
Oh,
in
it's
that
so
one.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Love that movie.
All
Okay,
right.
that's just mind blowing. So let me just get this straight. Let me repeat back to you. I got to do my sales job here, okay? Which is
Yeah.
to tell them what we told them, because sometimes you guys go a little bit fast, even for me. You literally went over to Kraken, and you did a drill. You had created a silo. You exported CSV, imported it, and now they're all going to publish from that file, and they're all thematically related because Kraken is a LSI and vertical market theme clustering device.
Yep.
And instantly, you are now publishing within that theme every possible entertainment or engagement rank-based video within that category every day, forever, because there's millions upon millions upon millions of videos on YouTube. And you're publishing out, though, on a highly optimized SEO silo site. And then we just got to make sure that we follow you and Jimmy's rules for SEO, which we get into in our courses and training, right?
Yep.
And then you're simply publishing entertainment out there, like a banner syndication system. If you put a banner on it, you can actually you can even insert banners into these videos, right? Which we didn't show them.
Should we do that?
Yeah, let's show them.
All right. Let's
You're
do
not.
that.
You guys are not limited to the short codes that we have you. Of course, we teach it in our advanced courses, but we should just show you that. You can insert any kind of a banner. Like, let's say you're an affiliate for dark cherry cordials, right? You can actually just create a banner saying, boom chakalaka, eat this, chocolate rocks, caffeinated chocolate, Red Bull, blah, blah, blah. Red Bull? That was weird. Is there a chocolate covered Red Bull? Is there Red Bull flavored chocolate?
I'm sure there must be.
They're the most, actually,
I wouldn't doubt it.
actually, this doesn't sound that bad. No, that sounds bad. But the reason I'm on about, there's a great banner. Perfect. But the thing I wanted to tell these guys is by teaching the automatic video traffic training course for the last, couple of years, I've noticed every time, if I can imagine something, there's a video on it. There's every micro niche that you can ever imagine, because some of our sites are like 1 million pages. They're all there. Like, everything exists. And this is the way to really blanket, to carpet bomb in every single niche, and then drive those things back to your primary site. It's just really cool. Okay, go ahead.
It seems like the width on here is not all that wide, so maybe we don't want to. Let's just see what the width on this.
So, Sue, you can change
on
the
this
themes,
video.
right?
Oh yeah, you can change themes, absolutely.
In fact,
But
we
I'm
have
just
our
going
own
to check
themes.
and see
Yeah.
what the width on this video is,
Okay,
and make it that.
got it.
Um,
I just love this because I had some comments from people, from our different courses. They actually love to watch you guys I was surprised. I thought, oh, okay, don't put any of the HTML, and they actually, as long as we show them the basic steps, they also like to see the way you guys think in terms of code. I just love that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is that right, Jimmy? I'm just doing this off the cuff.
What are you trying to do
I'm
in
just
this instance?
narrowing the width of this image to 640. Does that
Probably
look
just
like?
want to add the no follow tag in there just for safe measure.
Jimmy's got
Oh
this.
yeah.
Jimmy's got
I
this
don't.
gigantic evil backlinking PDF on his desk that he's actually reading right now. Jimmy's got.
Just needs to be redesigned.
We should put a ahref equals. Where do we want to send them to?
Networkempire.com.
Okay.
Well, I guess for the purpose of this demonstration, you can put a banner directly in here. And of course, there's things like you can use like shortcodes UI and all these things we teach later. But yeah, you can put a direct banner and a no follow in here. Jimmy, you're pretty much saying no follows all the way down. Like if you got a 100,000 page site, or 10,000 page site, you want those to be no follow all the way.
Yeah, I
stuff
mean,
that you add.
Just because it's going out general public, I mean, there's times where you can get away with that a little more than not, but they probably need to take some of the training to be able to know how to safely do that.
Which training would you, just as a side note, because this plugin works fine on its own, and you guys watching this can use it just as it is, but what training would you recommend personally, Jimmy, in our curriculum to highlight your best practice? Because you're so big on SEO best practices, and so is Sue. What would you guys recommend for basic SEO training?
Basic SEO training.
Like if I was like, I wasn't just introduced to SEO, but I took automatic, I have video Kraken. I want to make sure that I do the right SEO on the site. Would you just recommend like a basic Network Empire membership area membership, or like which gets them the monthly webinars where they can ask you guys questions? Would you recommend the tech training? Like what's the best training in our curriculum? Because there's so many courses we have.
I would still say Tech Foundation 1 is probably the best bet for people starting out, because they really need to learn how to properly put their sites together first before even throwing inbound links at it. There's so many things that can go wrong if your site's not set up correctly, and not to mention, I mean, trying to learn how to frame the business and actually get it so it makes sense with the markets they go into. I think it's very crucial before you start venturing into, let's throw a website up and throw some links and rank it, and then rank for something that might not ever make them any money.
I also have to say, even though it's off the market, the general public, my favorite course of yours is the Traffic Hospital course, which is still available to members, at least for now, at networkempire.com. So I'd just like to throw that out there. It's my favorite. I also like domainauthority-stacking.com. Sue, that is an awesome banner. That's chocolates. That makes me want to eat chocolate right now.
Right?
Even though it's 2 a.m. or whatever time. That is really cool. So the sky is the limits basically on this, and we do have training also on banners and all these types of things, and but just get her up there. No follow the banners. And, wow, fantastic.
So we can take this another step further if you want to.
Let's do it.
All right. So there's
Sue, are you sure that's not too many? That's not too many. It's not going to publish too much.
So there's a cool thing actually with this new version of vKraken. Mm-hmm. We've actually slowed it down.
Oh, thank goodness.
So yeah, right. Let me just see where that's at. Hang on.
Don't be a Russell and blow your server up in the first 2 weeks like I did.
Yeah, so we actually, there's a throttle here. So posts per day. This will actually keep sanity to a shared server. So so this will override your when you do the add new and you put something in here. Mm-hmm. You can put in something obnoxious.
You can.
But yeah, so like I can say that I want to import that file of 70 things.
Yeah.
And have it do it once an hour.
Yeah.
But this thing in settings will actually override that and say, well, you can try to do it once an hour, but as soon as you hit 5 for the day, you're done.
Oh, can you raise that limit, or is that the max on this?
Yeah, no. Well, that's a good question. It looks like you can raise it to whatever you want it to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Does it go past 11? Can I do 3
I
digits?
don't know.
But you wrote this. How could you not know?
I don't want to tell you.
I see. You don't want people to blow themselves up, even though they will, despite what we tell them.
Well, we can try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. So let me get this straight, Sue. The count of posts per day, that's like a child-proof lock on there.
Exactly.
So if I get
This is the
excited,
safety.
okay, if I get excited and I import 2 million videos, if I import like 5 spreadsheets under 5 different silos and there's like 100 keywords each, and I post every hour for all of them, if I go to that and I push 20 per day, it's gonna throttle or put a governor on that massive import.
Exactly.
That is so cool. You
Right?
rock. And really,
So,
and Sue, there's no limits to the short codes in there. I can add other short codes and.
well, now here's the thing. All right, in this particular version of Kraken,
Mhm.
we don't have the short code UI options in here, right?
Mhm.
So I hard coded this banner in here, right? Which
Right.
is cool until, like let's say you're doing an affiliate product, right?
Mhm.
And 6 months down the road, my chocolate company decides that they don't want to pay me an affiliate commission, or they go out of business, or they change their domain name, or whatever the heck, right?
Yep.
So this is now hard coded in all of the pages that have been being created for the last 6 months, and I
Oh.
would be stuck having to go back and edit
Mhm.
all of those pages to
Yeah.
update the URL.
Yeah.
However, you can install a plugin like Shortcode UI.
Mhm. Yep, and we've got a nice video training in the membership area on that stuff.
Excellent. So you can install that plugin, and that'll give you the possibility to be able to actually put shortcodes, create shortcodes. So you create the banner for a shortcode,
Yep.
and then you come in here and you, instead of typing this in, you just put in your little shortcode.
Got
And
it.
then when you want to change it, you go into shortcode UI in your plugin, in the plugin area, and you put in the new banner, you put in the new destination, or you put in the new image, or whatever it is that you want to change up, and it'll change all the pages on your blog in one fell swoop.
Got it. That's fantastic. So if I've got 100,000 or even 1,000,000 pages, boom, it just swaps them all out with a new banner and a new affiliate
Done.
click. Okay.
Yep.
You can track all those clicks too, which we get into. Okay. Very, very cool. This is Video Kraken 4.0. I think that a lot of people are going to want to see where you pulled from and talk a little bit about Kraken.
So should we talk a little bit about Kraken?
I would
we
like
can do
to,
a
but
whole
I'd like to do it
video
on a new video. I'd like to do it on a new
yeah,
video.
I think that would be good.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Is there any other things that we should add? That's pretty much Video Kraken combined with the new silo. There's two things that piqued my interest. One is the simple silo builder. The other thing is the Kraken. So we'll probably have to do follow-up videos for those as well.
Exactly. So just really quick on the simple silo builder, if you come in here and you come to, actually what I want to do is come to the reports for a second. There you can see your the layout of your silo here. So you can see that this is actually creating your silo for you within the simple silo builder plugin without you having to do anything. Kraken just does it all for you.
Got
the
it.
vKraken plugin.
Wow. So this is the whole outlay of like what you've done.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Okay. I think this is really amazing.
All
What do you
right.
think of this, Jimmy? What do you think of this new version? Because I know you haven't seen it yet either. 4.0.
It's fantastic. Makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, I know you probably got some wicked ideas which people can get access to inside the members area. Okay, should we end this video soon and move on to some other ones?
Yeah, I think we've got actual training videos that take you through step by step how to do the implementation and everything. So this is more like a evil tricks and tips. So
Got it.
there's a few things that we skirted over in the actual implementation, but you can find those in the other how-to videos.
That's right. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much,
Cool.
guys. We'll see you on the next video. Okay, I've got a weird problem. I cannot turn off. Damn it.
I hate it when that happens.
Something very weird has happened. My monitor went off where I'm recording it, so I'm still recording it.
Oh,
I've just got to pull. Hang on. I've just got to pull. My monitor actually shorted out. That's a really weird problem.
we should put up some chocolate pinbit sites,
Oh no, there will get traffic too.
because that's just, yeah.
Yeah, I mean for the chocolate project, we should really ramp up on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're very clickable and searchable.
So what did you do for... How did you download the file from Kraken? didn't
I just
catch that one.
exported it right at the
Down at
bottom.
the
It's
bottom?
got the export function. Yeah.
will this do this in the blueprint too? Like, how do you do?
It doesn't do a blueprint yet.
Not yet.
Okay,
That's
so
the next
basically,
phase.
so you just check. Do you have to check all these?
No.
Or
No, you just
Okay.
export it. Whatever is shown on the screen